Hmm. Now you tell me a story. Right. And then you switch it on me and say, in ecstasy, the put a slap from mine. You slapped him upside the head. Let me see. You know where we're dying. Let me just basically, let me just make a quick video. Whatever. I'm just having it on. I'm just doing this, but then like to keep the time, I'm gonna keep it playing. Just because I want to make it real quick, but it gotta be like a minimum 1 minute. So the different levels of sincerity would vary, right? Let me just turn this all the way down so I can get the time. I mean, it's gonna be long enough anyway. But the different levels of sincerity, I would have just made, I wanted to just describe to the girl for instance, but I mean, it's kind of good I have to make it to an extent public, and I'm only making it on this channel even just because, why am I doing that? I like the shit of that too, but basically, I'm gonna put the post, the other one too. Basically, okay, you don't get it. A chick complaining about, say, any dude really, but say a baby father, right? Say a chick complaining about a baby father. That's why I mean some stuff it can kind of like it can seem, because it's a girl, it can seem mean, right? What I'll say, even I'll laugh about certain shit, but this is just a funny video. It's a funny video, but also it's just. Say you complain about a baby father, right? Like even if you just do this shit, like it's a lot of energy is what I'm saying, right? But then some dudes are more so like another dude. That's why I can't really like be quote unquote nice about like a certain shit. Because basically, I mean, you would think it was mean because I would do something specific, right? But basically, a chick is complaining about this one dude, right, the baby father, right? But you want to say mistreating him, but then. It's something you just observe. You just notice stuff. So, but then a whole other dude is more so like you can even just imagine this is like probably like he's putting the baby father down, right? Like he's a bad dude. Like what they would say in the red pill circle, just emotional tampon. The other dude more so like, but it's very interesting. I can't even explain the intricacies about it, but like I said, it's for the girl. So basically, but just to explain why, because she might be like, well, what? Like I can see like. To an extent rude. But it's like, yo, if you just see like what I've seen, like just certain intricacies of shit, because basically it's like, nigga, like, I don't even want to say all that, like, but it's just, but some chicks, I just would think a lot of chicks wouldn't even see it. Like, I can understand like how you wouldn't think complaining about someone, right, would be a compliment, but it's a huge, because it's more so like if you look at the video, you just type in that. I mean, if you type in wisdom lord penis addiction, it'll come up with the original video. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it'll even just Alexis Thomas, but it'll come up with her page. So I mean, it might. I don't know exactly which one it would come up with, but basically hers is above mine. So, but so I was saying I was gonna make it short. But basically, it's more like if you listen to it. You'll see what I mean by it's a huge compliment. Actually, like what the do is more so it's a very, like beyond a detail, it's a huge compliment. I mean, not even a compliment, it's just more like, nigga, like, because certain references, I put this is more reference to the other one I put, the ejaculated, shout out to Mr. Jack. But I have a lot of references, that's why it's more like, what you're saying is this nigga has your soul, basically. That's all it is. So, sometimes I don't like feel like explaining shit, and then even just like I don't even feel like writing shit. That's the only reason I'm even speaking, because I don't feel like writing it. But just understand it, just understand it, all right. And if, like I don't even want to get into certain details, but if like like certain shit, it's a whole control thing, and it's very easy. So whatever he wants, like some dudes, but some women can do certain shit too. But I'm just focusing on the dudes, like. Some dudes just have your soul. So if you like certain shit, like it's basically just that's it. That's all I'm gonna say right now.